Chlöe Swarbrick.
To the Prime Minister, does he stand by all of his government statements and actions?
Yes, and especially our announcement of 9 priority targets, including reducing New Zealand's net greenhouse gas emissions to align with our 2050 net zero climate goal. Of course, we're going to achieve that by fast-track consenting so we can get more renewable energy like wind farms built. We're going to remove the GE ban to empower our world-class agri-scientists to actually manage methane emissions down. And of course, we're going to restore integrity to the ETS scheme.
Does the Prime Minister stand by his answer to me at question time yesterday that the Climate Change Commission's draft advice on biogenic methane is, quote, speculation, end quote?
Contestable. Contestable.
I don't think I expressed it in those terms.
Point of order, Mr Speaker. I can quote directly from the Hansard.
Hang on, wait till I call you.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
A point of order, Chlöe Swarbrick.
I would quote directly from the Hansard in which the Prime Minister responded to a direct quote from the Climate Change Commission's report.
That is not a point of order.
All right, Mr Speaker, may I have another supplementary then to probe this point?
Certainly not an extra one. Carry
Okay,
on.
Mr Speaker. What does he understand the role of the Climate Change Commission to be?
Well, it provides important advice to the government about the state of climate change in New Zealand.
Recommendations only.
Does he then... Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Does he then agree with the Climate Change Commission who said on Monday, and I quote, "There has not been an important or notable change in the understanding of the physical science on methane and how it warms the atmosphere"? Or is he to extend his logic also to reopen the science on, say, gravity?
I don't know how to answer the last part of that question, but what I'd just say is that we are determined to make sure that we update the science base on methane. It has changed over the last 5 years, it's changed over the last 10 years, it'll change in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. It's important that we get a common base of understanding of science knowledge so we can set the right targets.
Just wait. Okay.
What exactly is wrong with the Climate Change Commission's science such that the government feels compelled to open a secondary review on the science of methane?
Sorry, I missed the question.
Sorry?
Sorry, I missed the question.
Just could the member ask the question again?
What does the Prime Minister consider is wrong with the Climate Change Commission's science on methane?
Nothing particularly. We have 2 reviews going on answering slightly different questions to make sure that we get a common understanding of the science base.